Students of academics and competitive exams of English, in this lecture 4 English medium lecture, today our topic is how to translate the sentences which are based on should, or you can say where we can use should in our translation from Hindi to English. Students, we have written our Hindi sentences in green color, and the rule that is indicated in number 1 is the as the past tense of shall. Means in this rule we are going to tell you when we change shall into should. Suppose your sentence is मैंने उसे सूचित किया कि हम क्लासेस ज्वाइन करेंगे. मैंने उसे सूचित किया. दिस पार्ट इज इन प्रिंसिपल क्लोज. यू कैन से द हाफ पार्ट ऑफ indirect narration. Whenever your first part that is written before that is in past, you change the second part that is written after that is written after if into past. That's why हम क्लास ज्वाइन करेंगे, we shall join the class, shall will be changed into should because informed is given in past tense. Because of this being past, we change this shall into should. In the next sentence, to express some advice, it is about to rain. It is about to rain. बारिश होने वाली है about to. It is about to rain. आप तुरंत जाइए. You should go immediately. Whenever you have suggestion and it seems imperative sentence, you can write subject plus should because you is common in imperative and in suggestion you. Second person. Then we can say whenever we give suggestion, we write should. Come to the rule number 3rd, to use in conditional sentence or condition clause. This sentence is अगर वह मेरे पास आएगा तो मैं उसको पढ़ाऊँगा. You know students, whenever shall is used with if, it is changed into present indefinite. In this way our sentence is if he comes to me in place of he will come to me. I mean to say I change the sentence he will come to me into if he comes to me because after if we use will and shall into present indefinite. If he comes to me, I shall teach him. And the second part of the sentence, I shall teach him, that is clause that is in result will remain the same as shall or will accordingly. Now the rule is we can change this future condition, this assumption into should. I mean to say you can write should in place of if to express the same thing, and shall or will remains the same in the last part, means in the result part of the sentence. If your first part, I mean to say if the part of the condition is in past indefinite, then your shall is changed into should and will is changed into would. Like this, if he came to me, I shall teach him. This shall is changed into should here. Now the rule is if plus past indefinite comma shall will be changed into should and will be changed into would, and you will write first form of the sentence. In this way your translation will be done. Now let's come to the rule number 4. After lest. Lest means in Hindi कहीं ऐसा ना हो जाए, but if you want to know the meaning in English, you can say for fear that, in case of not, in order to prevent or avoid plus gerund or noun. Gerund means first form of verb plus ing in form of noun. Walk slowly lest you should fall down. धीमे धीमे चलो, धीमे धीमे. We don't write English again and again slowly. We write one time slowly. Walk slowly lest means कहीं ऐसा न हो कि आप गिर जाओ. In this sentence we don't write not, we use only should. Should will give the sense कहीं ऐसा न हो. Lest और गिर जाओ, न गिर जाओ, should fall down. So we should never translate any sentence according to the given meanings of words. We should go after the sense and should choose or select the right syntax of the sentence. That's why our translation doesn't match according to the words given in Hindi. They are little bit different. धीमे धीमे चलो, कहीं ऐसा न हो कि आप गिर जाओ. धीमे धीमे चलो, वो carefully, कहीं ऐसा न हो lest आप गिर जाओ, you should fall down. The conclusion is should is used with last, and we can say last is followed by should always. Now come to the next rule. After some verbs like determined, agreed, recommended and suggest, whenever we have these words in our Hindi sentence, वह ये सिफारिश करते हैं कि सप्ताह में 5 दिन का कार्यकाल होना चाहिए, then we use should after that. I mean to say, whenever we have determined, agreed, recommend and suggest, we use should after that. वह ये सिफारिश करते हैं, they recommend that there should be a 5-day week in the office. And in the next sentence, हमने निश्चय कर लिया, we determined that we should cover our work this month, कि इस महीने में हम कार्य पूर्ण कर लें या पूरा कर लें. हमने निश्चय कर लिया, we determined is in past and after we wrote that, and पूरा कर लें means पूरा कर लेंगे. You can also think this in this way, we change shall into should. कर लेंगे, पूरा कर लेंगे. We shall cover our work means we should cover our work this month. But students, whenever you have these 4 words, whether you have present or past in the beginning means in the principal clause, in the first part of the indirect speech, you can say in reporting verb, whether you have present or past, you must use should in the second part. Our sentence, this first part of this 5 sentence, 5 number is, वह सिफारिश करते हैं, this is in present indefinite, even then I use should in the second part. Now the final thing is, whether you have present or past, after all these 4 words determined, agreed, recommend and suggest, we should use should. Student, that was all about the translation based on model should. I hope you have gone through well. Thanks. Please subscribe the channel and keep on watching RSE classes of English language. Thanks.